Currently 9:24 p.m. Central Standard Time, and new developments coming out in about the past hour regarding the search for the shooter, the assassin suspect in the Charlie Kirk shooting yesterday. I'm going to share with you the latest. The officials, Utah officials, the FBI have released new information. I'm going to be sharing with you the video footage that has been released, new photos that are coming out. There are ring camera video footage that has been circulating around social media, has just been released as well, so that way you can see it all. So let's go ahead and take a look here very quickly at the live feed update from The Guardian, and then I'm going to play for you the conference that came out, so that way you can see what it was that they had to say in this release. So Utah officials share video of Charlie Kirk shooting suspect as the governor pledges death penalty live. So they are saying when they find this individual, there will be the death penalty. If you like the sound of that, put yes. If you think no, put no. But they're saying this has now been confirmed. I had shared this with you before. It was unconfirmed. They're saying there will be the death penalty. They are saying anybody that can release information on the suspect that they are sharing, there will be a reward of $100,000. And here you can see here in the last 7 minutes, Phoenix sports broadcaster fires basketball reporter for criticism of Charlie Kirk. 20 minutes ago, Utah officials show new video of the suspect fleeing the roof after the shooting. I'm about to share that with you right now, that video footage that just came out. Charlie Kirk's body, 36 minutes ago, has been returned to Phoenix near Mega Church, where he hosted Trump in 2020. 1 hour ago, Republican lawmaker supports call for statue of Charlie Kirk in the Capitol, equating him to Martin Luther King Jr. 1 hour ago, as the hunt for Charlie Kirk's killer goes on, Trump visits Yankee Stadium on 9/11 anniversary. Now, I'm going to scroll down here very quickly just to show you the photos, some of the photos that have been released. Now, here's the video footage. We're about to watch this in just a second. You're going to be able to see the assassin on the roof, exiting the roof, jumping off of the roof. Now, we've been hearing this reported over the last 24 hours. We're finally seeing the video footage, and you're going to see him run away. You're also going to get to see video footage of him going through the neighborhoods on ring cameras. This has been circulating around social media, now officially released and confirmed by the FBI and the police and the authorities that are on this. Now, also scrolling down here, let me share with you some of the photos, additional photos coming out here. You can see Utah Public Safety. This is on their pages. Let's go ahead and take a look here. You can see more photos of this individual that they said is the one that assassinated Charlie Kirk. And they're saying he will be getting the death penalty when they find him. And again, if you like the sound of that, put yes in the comments. Now, let me go ahead and share with you the video footage. Let's go ahead and start off with the press release, so that way you can see it for yourself what it was that they had to say here. This coming out in just the past hour. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Hi everybody, thank you for being here today. My name is Hillary Kellner. I am the Communications Director for the Utah Department of Public Safety. This evening we have FBI Director Patel, FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino, Special Agent in Charge Robert Bowles, Governor Spencer Cox, Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson, and Commissioner Anderson, as well as Commissioner Bo Mason, as well as some local partners here present with us today. Governor, we'll kick it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight. We appreciate the media and the partnership we have with you in helping us to get information out to the public so that we can catch this assassin and hold him accountable. We are going to share a portion of a video and that we have of the suspect, as well as some new stills. Those have already been released, but we want to make sure that they get as much attention as possible so that we can get help from the public in tracking down this evil human being. So we're going to cue up the video right now. Show that. I've asked Commissioner Bo Mason if he would narrate to you what is happening in this video.
Thank you, Governor. Bo Mason, Commissioner for the Utah Department of Public Safety. If you look up to the top left, you'll see the building where the shooter was chromed out in the top left corner. We'll go ahead and play that video, and I'll narrate as we walk through that. So here you see that the suspect ran behind that upper building. He's going to come out on the right, moves to this far right corner. As he does, he's going to climb off the edge and then drop down to the ground. As he did that, he left some palm impressions. There's some smudges, some places we're looking to collect DNA. There's a shoe imprint where we believe the suspect is clearly identified as wearing Converse tennis shoes. Again, we'll replay that again so you can get another view of that. It's important to note his black t-shirt, his black pants, and there appears to be some white on the soles of those Converse tennis shoes. Those are all identifiable items that we're looking for. In the stills that are going to follow this, you're going to see a very distinctive t-shirt with an American flag and appears to have an eagle on it. There's also a baseball cap with a triangle on it and a pair of sunglasses. All distinctive, all things that we would ask the public to look for and try to identify if they know someone who has those items, who has been seen wearing those items. We're looking for all that information. Here you see the suspect after dropping off the building. He moved around across this grassy area, around the parking lot. We're going to pan to the right. After he crosses the street, this is where he moves over into the wooded area. This is the video evidence that we utilize to track his movements and to locate that firearm in that wooded area following the discovery of this evidence. Good. You want to go to the stills? So here's the still photographs I mentioned. These have been enhanced, so these are slightly different than what we introduced earlier. Please pay close attention to the t-shirt, like I said, very distinctive with that American flag and that eagle. The hat with the triangle and the sunglasses. If you'll go to the next picture, please. The backpack as well. All identifying features that we're hoping the public can help us identify and lead us to this suspect. Next picture. And again, there's a better picture of the hat with that triangle logo, and again the t-shirt. Blue jeans, and you get a good look at those Converse tennis shoes as well. We have pushed these out, we'll continue to push these out, and we just ask for the public's cooperation through the public. The tips that have been coming in are what are giving us our next leads and enabling us to continue to further this investigation. We've had great cooperation from the public, and we're continuing to ask for that as we move forward. Thank you, and I'll turn the time back over to Governor Cox.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Mason. I want to thank Director Patel and his team. It's great to have them on the ground with us tonight. We've had several briefings, and he's had an opportunity to walk the crime scene. We appreciate our local law enforcement here. Again, we have Mike Smith, who is the county sheriff here. We have all of our local chiefs of police that are here as well, all working hand in hand with the state and with the FBI as we move forward with this investigation. Now, just give you a little warning, we will not be taking any questions at this time. We're giving you the latest information we have, being as transparent with everything that we have. But I do want to share a couple things that I think are important. We cannot do our job without the public's help right now. The public has answered our call for action. So far, we've received more than 7,000 leads and tips. I would just note that the FBI hasn't received this many digital media tips from the public since the Boston Marathon bombing. This case also highlights the dedication of our law enforcement community. We have 20 federal, state, and local law enforcement partners that are working shoulder to shoulder to find the person who committed this horrific crime. With their support, we've completed nearly 200 interviews. As you're aware, as has already been reported, the FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to the identification and arrest of the person responsible for the murder of Charlie Kirk. We also continue to implore the public to support this investigation and come forward with any information We are truly hopeful that this video and new photos will lead to even more tips. We are processing. We have an incredible team, a state and federal team working together to process those tips. We are going out in tandem to interview any potential person of interest or suspects. But we need, again, we need as much help as we can possibly get. Any videos or photos that you might have, the public, should be submitted to our digital media tip line, which is www.fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. Again, that is fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. You can also provide general tips about the shooting by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI. That's 1-800-CALL-FBI, or at tips.fbi.gov. This is, I would just say, this is not just a local matter here in Utah. We have people all over the country that are helping to bring this perpetrator to justice for Charlie Kirk and his family. I will just add as well that, as was mentioned, there is a lot of forensic evidence that is being processed right now at both the state lab and the federal labs, federal lab on the East Coast. So we are working in tandem together. I would also just add a word of note for those people who are spending so much time on social media. I think Charlie said it best, that when things get bad, we should put our phones down and spend a little time with our families. There is a tremendous amount of disinformation. We are tracking our team, the state team, and I'm sure the federal team as well. What we're seeing is our adversaries want violence. China, we have bots from Russia, China, all over the world that are trying to instill disinformation and encourage violence. I would encourage you to ignore those, to turn off those streams, and spend a little more time with our families. We desperately need some healing. We'll have more to say about that in the days and weeks to come. More than anything, we are going to catch this person. Last thing I will just say is we've been working with our attorneys, getting everything that we need, affidavits ready, so that we can pursue the death penalty in this case, and that will happen here in the state of Utah. Again, to the public, to those who are grieving, thank you for your prayers. I know we are feeling those prayers. I know the Kirk family is feeling those prayers as well. We pray that God will bless our nation at this very dark time. We can start healing by finding this perpetrator and holding him accountable, and we need your help to do that. Thank you.
All right, so there you have it, you guys. That was the actual press release that had just come out. Now there's video footage that's coming out recapping it from the news media outlets. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these so that way you can see the latest for yourself here.
We're going to go to that press conference we've been awaiting. FBI, local law enforcement. There's Kash Patel. I can't see who else is in the picture, but I'm sure that they will introduce themselves. We've been waiting for this for a long time. A lot of breaking developments tonight in terms of a recovered weapon. We have this new TMZ video that we've been airing for you. We know that they have palm prints. We know that they have fingerprints. We know that they have footprints. Let's listen in.
This evening, we have FBI Director Patel, FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino.
All right, you guys, this is just a replay of what I just showed you. I'm not going to play it twice here, but I do have some other footage that I'm going to pull up here from Live Now with Fox, where they're going to show for you the TMZ footage from the Ring camera that came out. Let's take a look at that so that way you can see this.
We also have new video of what police are looking at right now this hour. TMZ has obtained new video of the before and after images of the suspect accused of killing Charlie Kirk. I want to show you the first video here. This is of the suspect walking to the venue in this neighborhood. Take a look. You can see the images now of that suspect. They're walking in the street. And if you can see, the person is walking with a limp there, and it is believed to be because that person has a rifle in the pants, and they are walking very difficult because of that object that is inside of the pants. Take a look here of that limp right there. And you can see there the suspect continuing to walk the street there, very close to where the venue was. And then this is after where we see now that suspect clearly running in the field. And this was all obtained there by TMZ. And of course, police are looking at that. The feds are looking at that as well. But this is the newest video that we are seeing of all this play out. And again, just happening moments ago as well, we are getting a new shot of the person of interest, the suspect, where these new images just released by the Utah Department of Public Safety. I want to show you this one as well, a little bit closer up. You can see what they are hoping that by releasing these photos and images, that somebody out there is going to recognize this individual. There is a $100,000 reward for the capture and arrest of this individual that is accused of killing Charlie Kirk just yesterday. All right, we are going to be keeping an eye on all of this here for you on Live Now from Fox. Again, we are 45 minutes away from a FBI news conference out in Utah. FBI Director Kash Patel will be there, and he will be there with the other law enforcement officials, with the governor of Utah and others. So we will be taking that in full as soon as it gets going. Stay right here with us. More to come on Live Now from Fox in just a moment.
There you have it, you guys. All right, so that is the latest updates that we have in that. Again, we've got the new photos that have come out. Utah Public Safety, the FBI, the new video footage that has been released. You can see this update, the live feed coming from The Guardian. Utah officials have now shared that video footage we just watched of him jumping off of the roof of that building, running off into the woods. We've got the video footage of him going throughout the neighborhoods. Now, we had heard that the FBI and that the Utah officials had this video footage. They said that they had it. They have information. They're seeking him out. However, they said they were not making it public at that time, that if they needed help from the public, that then they would release it. Now we have seen in the past hour that they have released it, and they said anybody that has information, please come forward. There will be a $100,000 reward to help find this person. And there you heard them also say that they have pledged to seek out the death penalty on this individual for the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And again, let me know your thoughts. Do you think that is the way to go? If so, put yes. If no, put no. And I see the praying hands coming in from Arthur. Thank you so much for that. Yes, say a prayer for our nation. Say a prayer for Charlie Kirk, his wife, his kids, the families, all the people that have been impacted by this. Pray for our nation. Prayer, I believe, works. Drop those prayer hands in the comments. I know we've got a praying community here on the channel. But I just wanted to share with you guys the latest coming out in about the past hour that has come from Utah officials, the FBI. They're now divulging new video footage, information, photos, as the hunt continues for this individual in the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And as more comes out, I'll continue to keep you up to date here on the channel. But that is the latest. Just wanted to share with you the new info that is coming out. And I'll keep you up to date. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.